It is because of American attack that Iran decided to close the Strait of Hormuz. So before the attack, had America not attacked the Strait of Hormuz was open. Somewhere down the line, Pakistan has stolen the show. America completely lost the plot. They lost the war too. Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. So yesterday was a kind of tiring day because I think a lot of us were awake to figure out what exactly is going to happen this morning at 5:30 a.m. So I too was awake to find out what exactly is going to happen, whether America is going to follow through what Donald Trump said, that he is going to wipe out a civilization, an entire civilization will be dead, and all of that, which he made that statement yesterday evening, or as a lot of people predicted, this may also somehow fizzle out and Donald Trump will figure out a way to exit this threat. And that's what happened. At around 4 o'clock this morning, IST, I'm talking about Indian Standard Time, there was an announcement made where Trump wrote that based on conversation with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Field Marshal Asim Munir of Pakistan, and wherein they requested that I hold off the destructive force being sent tonight to Iran and subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to complete, immediate and safe opening of Strait of Hormuz, I agree to suspend the bombing and attack of Iran for a period of 2 weeks. This will be a double-sided ceasefire, so on and so forth. I've attached the letter with this video so you can read it. 2-3 important factors. The fact is, Trump says, I will not bomb Iran. I will not go ahead with this attack that I said and I made such a hulla bulla about against Iran, and I will maintain ceasefire proviso. Iran opens the Strait of Hormuz. Look at the irony. Look at the irony. The irony is that Strait of Hormuz was always open. It is because of American attack that Iran decided to close the Strait of Hormuz. So before the attack, had America not attacked the Strait of Hormuz was open. The fact that America attacked Iran closed Strait of Hormuz, and now America says, you open the Strait of Hormuz and then we will withdraw our attack. Arey Baba, you attacked, therefore the Strait of Hormuz is blocked. So what have you achieved out of this war? What was this war for in the first place? Which means the objective of war is not met. Which means this war was just a complete futile exercise. Killing people, killing soldiers, destroying infrastructure, that's it. It achieved nothing. America completely lost the plot. They lost the war too, to a very major extent. Because end of the day, when America started, they first said it is nuclear plant, they have nuclear plant and we want to destroy nuclear plant. Then they said that no, they are going to, we want to side with Israel and we want to help Israel because Iran is supporting Hamas and Houthi and all of that. So that's why I had the war. And now all that is gone. It's all gone. It's gone. Finito. Now they say Hormuz kholo. Arey Hormuz khulla tha. So one point I wanted to make it very clear that America lost the plot in this war, and America, to that extent, in my mind, has more or less lost the objective, and they didn't achieve what they came here to do. So that's first. Second, a president of a democracy, invites a prime minister to play this game of his. This is purely a game, by the way. I take nothing away from Pakistan. But what surprises me is Pakistan is just being used as a pawn here. And I am talking about from an American perspective. I say nothing to Pakistan. Pakistan is used as a pawn because end of the day, it is very clear that it is America who wanted Pakistan to say what Pakistan said. It is America who made Pakistan to go and negotiate with Iran, tell Iran to open the Strait of Hormuz so that we can call off the attack. And Iran did that. Iran did that, and Pakistan was just that tool, that pawn they used to kind of to save their face, to save Trump's face, to save United States' face. So while in the garb of negotiations and bringing about peace and all that, this was actually a drama. So that's one. Secondly, elected president of a democracy, one of the world's oldest democracy, is using an army chief to do diplomatic negotiations. You see, while war is run by armies, but it is not army that goes and negotiates peace. It is not army that goes and negotiates with foreign ministers and leaders and all that. Army doesn't do it. Foreign ministry does it. The elected representatives does it. Army is a tactical machine which fights. Trump invited Asim Munir, and he thanks Asim Munir for bringing about peace between Iran and United States. What kind of politics is this, and why is he doing it? Is this not a direct strategy to undermine India? Is it not a direct strategy to somehow put down Narendra Modi? By promoting Asim Munir, America is achieving nothing. The only thing America is achieving by promoting Asim Munir is ensuring that India is put down. So that's point number 2. Point number 3. You see, end of the day, why I say America has already lost this war. And is absolutely confused as to what to do next. They have no idea how they are going to conclude this. They have no idea how they are going to go about this. And let me tell you why. The war was started by America. So in case if America was getting their way, then the terms should be set for a peace or for a ceasefire. The terms should be set by America. No, that's not what's happening. America and Iran for the next 2 weeks, that is where the ceasefire has been declared for, 2 weeks, 15 days. America and Iran are going to discuss on a 10-point program designed by Iran and not America. America's points and all are out. It is Iran's 10-point program that they are going to discuss, and it's Iran's 10-point program that the framework they are going to approve on or agree on. And let me tell you what is Iran's 10-point program. Iran's 10-point program is as follows. 1 is US commitment to ensure no further act of aggression against Iran. Point number 1. Point number 2, continued Iran control over the Strait of Hormuz. Let me repeat, continued Iran control over the Strait of Hormuz. Now, technically speaking, before this damn aggression that America made on Iran, Strait of Hormuz was safe for everybody. There was no absolute control and all of that. Now, after this war, Iran is asking for controlling Strait of Hormuz. Now, that's what America achieved for the world. That is what America's gift for the world is. That's point number 2. Point number 3, acceptance of Iran's uranium enrichment rights. 4th, lifting all primary sanctions. 5th, lifting all secondary sanctions. 6th, termination of all resolution against Iran by the UN Security Council. 7th, termination of all resolution by the International Atomic Energy Agency Board of Governors. 8th, payment of damages to Iran on war losses. 9th, withdrawal of US combat forces from the region. And 10th, cessation of hostilities across all fronts, including Lebanon. You tell me, these are the 10 points. You tell me, does it look like a mutually discussed or mutual agreement, or does it look like a one-sided agreement where Iran is saying, "Bhai, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then we will think whether we want to stop the war or not." Now you tell me who looks like a winner. America looks like a winner or Iran looks like a winner? You tell me. And this is the framework that they are going to agree on. This is the status as of today, as of 8th of April 2026. This is where it stands. Now let us come to the last part. You see, the fact that Pakistan is seen as somebody who is negotiating. I still say Pakistan's role is very limited here. That is a fact. Pakistan is just playing what America wants Pakistan to play. So Pakistan is like an actor whose script is being written by America. And America has given Pakistan the script. Pakistan is just reading out the script which America wants Pakistan to play. So America is directing this film. Pakistan is an actor in this film. This is how it stands. It's a fact. But like I said, that doesn't take away anything from Pakistan. Let Pakistan enjoy that glory which it's currently enjoying, which is where Pakistan's Prime Minister is seen as a person who is being thanked by not only, by the way, let me also tell you, not only Donald Trump, even the External Affairs Minister or the Foreign Minister of Iran also thanks on behalf of Islamic Republic of Iran. I express my gratitude and appreciation for my dear brothers, His Excellency Prime Minister of Pakistan Sharif and His Excellency Field Marshal Munir for their tireless effort to end the war in the region. Now, this was basically a response to Mr. Donald Trump's letter. So they have also thanked Munir. So the fact remains that in the picture now, Pakistan is very much in the center. But the fact remains that he's acted. The point is, somewhere down the line, Pakistan has stolen the show. Pakistan has come through as a mediator or possibly one of the most dangerous frictions that happened in this part of the world. Why this part of the world? One of the most dangerous frictions that happened across the globe. Possibly one friction that could have changed into a world war. Pakistan is seen as the middleman. Pakistan is seen as the person who is getting people together, created situations where they could talk ceasefire. 15 days, but all the same. That happened. India should wonder where we went wrong. India should wonder that shouldn't we be also, our voice should also be heard here? Now, a lot of people questioned me last time also as to why should you want India to talk? What is this obsession about if Pakistan talking, so India should talk? Arey Baba, there is no obsession. It is very important that in an area where we are there, in an area where we claim to be some kind of a influence, where we claim to be, a lot of us, we call ourselves voice of global south and all of that, at least our point of view should be heard. At least we should not be a mere spectator standing in the sideline and watching the entire show. Because one of the nations that's going to get most affected in this world because of that particular war would be India. So shouldn't it be that at our size and with our kind of glory that we are talking about and our kind of influence and popularity all over the world and all, don't you think it is a simple thing that at least our voice should be heard? At least our opinion should be heard? Where we seem to be a almost invisible player in this entire story. We don't even exist in the narrative. That's problem number one. Problem number two is India is chairing BRICS. Now, BRICS was seen as an alternative, for NATO, was seen as an alternative, or was seen as something that could power the new world order and all of that. Whether that will happen or not is a different issue, but at least it was seen as it could be powering the new world order and all. So let's go with that. Now, if that was the case, my question is, what did we do? Iran is a BRIC member. Did we support Iran not as India, but as BRIC? And we need to ask these questions because we are chairing BRIC. Did we even give a strong statement? Did we stand by our fellow member? Did we have a role to play? Forget about as India, but did we have a role to play as BRIC? The fact that we chose to keep silence and a lot of local leaders here, said that silence is good and silence is very nice and all that. Chalo, that's their problem. But the fact remains that our silence has not only harmed our own country, but also has somehow undermined the organization that we are chairing, that is BRICS. Kya value hai BRICS ka? What value does BRIC have now? Think about it. These are very simple logic. I'm not asking very convoluted geopolitical strategy and all. I understand small logics and I'm asking you those small logics. Haven't we undermined, let alone our own image, haven't we also undermined the image of BRICS? because BRICS never stood for its members. So that's the point I wanted to make. And all the same, happy that at least 14 days, at least there is a pause on the war. It is not a ceasefire, a permanent ceasefire. It's a pause. So at least there's a pause. Happy for that. Lives are saved. Happy for that. Whoever are involved, genuinely involved, for it to ensure that it doesn't escalate to wherever it would have gone. Grateful to them. And finally, currently, America looks like that power source which is out of control. Purely because of Trump. Not because of America per se. It is because of Trump. He is like that power source which is absolutely out of control. कुछ भी हो सकता है. फट सकता है, जल सकता है, फूट सकता है, या बंद भी हो सकता है, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Anything can happen. That's the way that power source is today. And this power source can actually blow the world. And it's an unstable one. Think about it. Think about it from that perspective, and then let's talk about our global future. Till I see you next time. That's tomorrow at 10. Namaskar.